Hello, everyone. Welcome, Vistar friends. This is a short introduction to a very, very large legacy, that of Dr. Kenneth G. Mills. And we're sending out this email because the KGM Foundation has just upgraded its website with Dr. Mills' work on it. And so Ron and I'd like to say a few words about it. Dr. Mills, well, first of all, Victoria Friedman, co-founder of Vistar. And then Dr. Mills was a mentor with students of his and had the great privilege of being his students. And he's a composer, an artist, a conductor, musician, a lecturer who gave over 30,000 hours of spontaneous unfoldments. And this library holds that whole legacy, the music, everything in it. And so I just want to share in this little video a few of the statements that have changed my life from the unfoldment statements there was just so many, but they're amazing and they have a way of altering. So one of the statements that I love so much and very, very relevant right now is, you are not a person of a nation. No, you are not. You are conscious experience primarily, and only secondarily a person with a nationality. You are conscious experience primarily, end quote. So that has traveled with me a long, long way. For example, you're not a mother or grandmother of a family. No, you're not. You're a conscious experience primarily, and only secondarily a grandmother with a family. Your conscious experience primarily. That shifted a lot of my behavior and my kind of conduct in relation to my granddaughter, and very, very powerful. Okay, another one is no collapse, quote, no collapse of anything material can touch the indestructibility of the divine nature, end quote. I say that every time I see an ambulance. For anyone who has gone through physical problems with the body, or lost money, or did not achieve the status that we might have wanted, no collapse of anything material can touch the indestructibility of the divine nature. Extremely profound. Okay, quote, healing is not the eradication of disease. It is increasing awareness of perfection, unquote. Amazing. We might say, peace is not the eradication of violence and conflict, but the increasing awareness of harmony, unity, and love. That works for me. So beautiful. Last one, quote, practice does not make perfect. It allows perfection to be revealed, end quote. So much conversation about should we practice in the non-dual world? Should we practice? Should we meditate? Should we do efforts? Or should we not do efforts and not meditate? What is it? And this statement really, for me, it has clarified that completely. My mind is no longer involved in that. Okay, so Ron, you want to join me?
Well, I certainly do. It's a privilege to support the new website of the KGM Foundation and presenting the extraordinary archive of Dr. Mills, Kenneth George Mills, whom I consider a Renaissance man, an example of the unlimited creativity of our true nature. That was his witness, and that is what he offered to people who listened to his words as a possibility for them also. His words were also full of meaning, such meaning that they changed the course of my life. The Starship Enterprise changed its coordinates because what he dealt with was always the issue of identity. And that's something that I had been interested in for a long, long time, many, many years. One of the presentations of the possibilities of his archive is a way of searching his endless, beautiful unfoldments these deliveries he gave from another plane, it seemed. I recently looked up the word individuality, because individuality is an issue which is very much connected with identity. And so I wanted to see what he had to say. And you can extract from all of his unfoldments what he had to say about individuality specifically. In any event, his words were full of meaning. So with that, again, I love this offering that he gave, and I support wholeheartedly the archive of his works for anyone who's interested in this type of material.